Welcome to episode 4 of our story time. Our first story is about Adoniram Judson, and he was from America, and he went all the way to a place called Myanmar. When he went there though, it was called Burma. So let's listen to his story now. Who first told you about Jesus? Your parents? Your friend? Someone at church or school? Adoniram Judson didn't become Jesus' friend until he was a grown-up, but he had always known about Jesus from his parents, from church, and from school. But Judson knew that some people in the world would never hear about Jesus from their parents, from church, or from school. He knew that there were places in the world where almost nobody had heard about Jesus at all. Places like Burma. No one from America had ever gone overseas to tell people about Jesus before, but Judson decided to go. Burma was very different from America. The people spoke a different language, so Judson learnt it. The people wore different clothes, so Judson wore them. No one knew about Jesus, so Judson told them. He told lots and lots of Burmese people, but nobody wanted to be Jesus' friend. He told more and more Burmese people. Finally, after 6 whole years of telling Burmese people about Jesus, one Burmese man became Jesus' friend. Might do that last bit again. He told more and more Burmese people. Finally, after 6 whole years of telling Burmese people about Jesus, one Burmese man became Jesus' friend. Judson kept going. He put the Bible into the Burmese language so more people could find out about Jesus. He was ill, he was put in prison, his wife died, his children died, but Judson kept going. By the time he died, thousands of Burmese people had become Jesus' friends. Our next story is about William Carey. He was from England and he went all the way to India. So let's listen to his story now. Have you ever been to a different country on holiday? Which country was it? How did you get there? Nowadays, it's easy to visit different countries. When William Carey was alive, it was not easy at all. There were no buses, or trains, or cars, or planes. Most people only travelled a few miles in their whole lives. William was a shoemaker. He lived in a little English town, he had a wife and children, and he had never travelled anywhere. But William knew that people the other side of the world needed to know about his friend Jesus, and no one else seemed to care. So William the shoemaker left his little town with his wife and children and travelled to India on the other side of the world. To tell people in India about his friend Jesus, he needed to learn their languages, so he did. He needed to put the Bible in words they understood, so he did. He needed to print new Bibles, so he did. He did whatever he could to show the people in India that they could be Jesus' friends too. It was hard. It was hard for him. It was hard for his wife and children, but he did it. Little by little, other people went to other countries to tell them about Jesus too, all because shoemaker William did it first.